Okay, I got the steering column in there. I'm gonna recheck the wires, make sure I got everything connected that's on the steering column. And I'm gonna come in here and separate, not fight with them, but separate these wires. Go ahead and connect those. Now that I was able to charge one of these old batteries. It got 12 volts to it. How long will it last? I don't know, but I'm gonna connect it. And I wanna let you guys know I got the headers on, but it look like it's touching the frame right there. I hate to take it off and bang it a little bit, but you know, maybe it won't do no harm. And I went ahead and connected my cars, spark plugs. It's coming along. But I gotta make a trip down to Summit. Well, here's a wire that I think that came off the alternator. Maybe you guys can tell me. That's an alternator wire right there. Yeah, it's getting there. So once I connect me some power, I'm going to come in and try to see which wires are 12 volts by switch, 12 volt by, you know, continuous 12 volts. So that's what I'm up to. So let me head down here and get these parts. Okay, I'm back out here on these wires, and this is the wire harness that I'll be getting the clips out of. But thanks to my man on the YouTube channel, it makes it so easy. Even my mama can take them all out, cut the ends off so they don't touch anything, and I'll put some heat shrink on them, and then I'll just tuck it behind there. That way this. Yep, that's Penny LS1 explaining what to do right here. I'm going through the wire harness. I'm pulling every wire that I'm gonna need to go into my Dakota Digital. I'm connecting them, making them longer, really with the same color wire that's already in here. This is the gray wire, so this is the demo wire. And I got the right and left turn signal already together. So I got those three together. Put some heat shrink on there. And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna continue to look at my notes and go through each one, extend them, and get them ready to connect to the Dakota Digital. It's getting a little late, so I'm losing daylight. So I'll come back tomorrow. But yeah, I got all my wires. I have actually started connecting some. I don't know if you can see that, but yeah, I'm getting the digital dash thing connected, module connected. And while I'm connecting out some of these wires actually goes to 12 volts switch power. So I'll be able to connect some of the wires that need that 12 volts switch power from the vintage air. So I'm killing two birds with one stone. But I'll resume tomorrow, so break time. Okay, back where I left off. I did plug some more wires into the control box, the HDX control box right there. I'm separating all the wires. I got three things to wire up. I got the digital dash, I got the Holley Terminator X Max, and I got the vintage air. And I'm trying to wire all of these things up with no power. So I had to stop myself, because the last thing you want to do is continue wiring and you don't have no power in the car. You don't know if it's right. So I charged up a battery, old battery I had sitting in the back. Charged that up, ran me some little fake, ran me a little connector there to a ground. And this is my main harness coming out. I gotta separate that thing and see what's what on it, cause I definitely need the switch where I need the starter and the switch to the starter. And I see the power wires right there. I got those plugged up. So I'm gonna connect this battery, and hopefully nothing catches on fire in there. I'm gonna connect this battery and see what we got. All right. Okay, that's the flashlight on, but I do see a little light on under there. So we got a dash light on, so I got some power. So let me see here. Oh, and I see what's called flashing there. I did see it flash. There it is. So it's powering up. Oh, there goes some power. Oh, for hell. Oh, that's gonna be that buzzer just going off. So yeah, that's what I want to do. I want to power up my fuse box so I can go ahead and check it. And man, all the lights are coming on the dash there. Okay, now we gotta start somewhere. Yeah, I like that. Okay. So let me grab my test light and my gauges, and I'll start testing for fuses and wire inside the car, and I'll go from there. I'm just excited about some power being in there. Oh, and look at that. I see the back light on. Yeah, got those back lights on because the door open. I forgot the door was open. So I better take it loose until I get ready to use it. I'm going to use it now. I'm going to get my test light, get my gauges, and see some of those wires down there that power up with the switch. That's what I'm trying to check. Let me show y'all guys the difficult time I'm having. This is my Terminator X wire. You know, the big thick harness that come through the firewall. I had that idea before I had the Venice Air idea. With my harness coming through the wall right where it is, and a Venice Air box going down there where I put it, putting in the Terminator, putting in the putting in the Venice Air ducts. As you can see that duct right there. Trying to run these ducts behind that dash pad, you don't have no room. So I'm having a difficult time running all my ducts with that thick Holley Terminator X Max harness coming through where it's coming through at. And of course, I won't be able to put that Terminator X right there on the dash where I had it intended. I see why now a lot of people put them in their glove box, because that seems like behind this G-body, you don't have much space, especially when you're going Venice Air. So if you go Venice Air and you got your Holley or you got any harness that's coming through the firewall, you might want to bring the firewall, you might want to bring the harness down below, somewhere under the where the air is gonna be, or just a good idea to do it like that. So I'm gonna get it done, but it's gonna be difficult. Spent a lot of time on that yesterday, so that's what I'm going to. I'm gonna try to get these ducts in, and once I get the ducts in, I'm gonna finish everything else that I need for my engine, and then I'm gonna go get me some gas, and then y'all already know what I'm gonna try next. But yeah, once I get these ducts in, I'm gonna get to the next step. Stay tuned. Okay, YouTube, I done got all my wires in. Got the Terminator X in place. Gonna sit right there on the floor under my carpet. I got a couple more wires to wire up. Of course, the green one is going to my fuel pump, and this is fan 1 and 2. But I'm waiting to finish the outside, because I got some outside wiring to do. Some little wires down there. That's going to the battery, then ground. Got this little digital board right here. I don't really know. It's right there, but hey, I'll do. Maybe the interior guy can hook that up. But I also had a Dakota Digital sitting in there. But yeah, all the wires are done except these wires right here. I'm not using them. Really don't know what they are, but maybe you guys do, and y'all can let me know. Do I need to cut them on off or stuff them up in there? But it's nice and clean. Oh, hammer relays. I guess I'm waiting to put my fender on, because I got a relay to fan 1, relay fan 2, and relay my fuel pump. So that's 3 relays I gotta hook up to those 3 wires that's right there. So yeah, it's looking good. Satisfied with it. Not completely satisfied until I get ready to start it. But not really ready to start it yet, but it's coming. Like I said, these wires right here are going to the battery and to the fan. And there go my fenders up here. Yeah, they got to be on the menu next. But yeah, that's where I'm at. So it's going pretty good. Just want to show you guys where it was, what was going on. And the wiring is done. Believe it or not, it's done. I can't believe it. But on to what's next. As I'm dressing up my gas tank, I'm putting some of this noise reduction kit cushion around the straps of my gas tank. Now to get my sending unit wired together. So I know that's not gonna fit on here. So clip that, cut it, make it work. But I think I'm going to put a piece of 2x4 between the body and the tank. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Okay, I'm still wiring, testing. Just pulled out my starter and got some alligator clamps on it to give it a little power. I got my, hopefully this purple wire right here is the switch wire. You can't hardly see it down there purple, but it's purple. And I'm going to try to test the starter and see if the switch is on with the starter. Turn the key forward. That's loose. And give it a crank. Okay. We're good right now.